Marcus's favorite casserole recipe requires 3 eggs and makes 6 servings. Marcus will modify the recipe by using 5 eggs and increasing all other ingredients in the recipe proportionally. What is the total number of servings the modified recipe will make? So we can look at this as 3 eggs will give us 6 servings. So how many will 5 eggs give us? Proportionally just means that, okay, how do I get from 3 to 6? I multiply by 2, so 5 times 2 is 10. The answer is C. Question 2 says the 35-member history club is meeting to choose a student government representative. So we see that there are 35 members. The members decide that the representative who will be chosen at random cannot be any of the 3 officers. So we have 35 minus 3 officers. That means that there's only 32 members remaining. What is the probability that Hiroko, who is a member of the club but not an officer, will be chosen? So he is one of the 32. There's only one person, so it's 1 out of 32. For what value of x is the equation 2 raised to the 2x plus 7 equal to 2 to the 15th true? So we have answer choices of these are the values of x. So we could plug them in, but if we know a little bit of math, we can do this a little bit quicker. In order to be equal means that the entire left has to be equal to the entire right. Well, the bases of 2 are already the same, so we can ignore those. We need the exponents to also be the same. So we really need 2x plus 7 equal to 15. So that's what we really need to look at. Then you can use your answer choices, or you can solve a two-step equation. So I'm going to subtract 7. So I'm going to have 2x equals 8. 15 minus 7, I can double check that. 15 minus 7. 8, and then I'm going to divide by 2, so I can do that straight in my calculator, and I get 4. So x is equal to 4. Then question 4, let the function f be defined as this function. What is the value of f of 3? This means that the x is the 3. So I'm going to use my calculator to do this entire problem because I do not want to have to do this by hand. I'm actually going to store the value of 3 in for the x. So I'm going to do 3 store x. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 3, type in the number 3, then this little STO button, store for x. I'm going to press enter. What this does is now every time I press the number x, so like 2x, it'll say 2 times 3 is 6. I should get 6 as my answer because I've stored the value of 3 for the x. So now because of that, that's a little trick of how to store things. I'm just going to type in this entire thing as it's stated. So I have 5x squared minus 7 parentheses 4x plus 3 close parentheses. I'll press enter. I get negative 60. That is an answer choice.